Born in Lubumbashi in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Zemba went to study fine arts at the Evelyn College in Lusaka in Zambia. In 1999, he came to South Africa hoping for a breakthrough as an artist, but Johannesburg and Pretoria were less receptive. He then moved to Cape Town, but like in Gauteng, access was a big issue. Back at home in the DRC, being an artist was never considered a profession, but a joke, and Zemba's parents were against him becoming one. But passion for the arts helped make Zemba the great artist that he's become.
Our parents never wanted like me to do the art, because back home we knew some of the artists were just, people who were not even surviving. There are people that you could not really count in society, because being an artist, it was like, what's the hell are you doing? How are you going to, who's going to buy your work?
Zemba's paintings have found home all over the world, thanks to the AVA gallery that gave him a breakthrough. Now he's had a number of group and solo shows with galleries such as the Ebony Gallery that provided him with an international platform and recognition, something that Zemba knew would be a bonus that would come with time.
For me, it was very interesting to see how Zemba's works were received on an international, with an international audience, and I took two works to 154, the first contemporary African art fair in London, and we hung a painting called Kihiba. People were just drawn to this image. They were fascinated by it. They interacted with it. They wanted to know about the artist, and for me, it was very refreshing. To see how people of all ages, from all backgrounds, from lots of different countries, in a public forum, related to Zemba's work. I was always interested in his painting, and I became particularly interested following the reaction to showing these works in London. And it wasn't just South African buyers who responded to Zemba's works, it was international buyers who, via the web or just from advertising or whatever it may have been. It was almost like an organic reach, I suppose.
What I like about his work is, it's deceptively straightforward. It appears to be descriptive, but there's existential stuff in there. He doesn't overdo the psychological. He doesn't get very expressive in his brush marks. It's all quite measured, quite controlled. But he's able to imbue a sense of being that I find very empathetic. I think he empathizes with his subject, and I think that comes across very well.
So I want the viewer to transport themselves from being a viewer to the part of the subject matter.
With a striking technique, Zemba's work is simple but very powerful. He has the ability to transfer observation into imagery, making it identifiable with a raw emotion and raw connection. It's quite enigmatic.
This sense of focusedness, if I can use that word, in terms of the career, but also in terms of the theme that he uses. It doesn't get distracted from many subjects. He's very focused on what he wants to comment on, to paint, to express as a painter. So the technique, he's got this soft, brush strokes technique that's that he mastered. Because I've observed through the years that I know him. I've been watching the work, and his work growing. And what I can say is you will see this sense of focusedness remains in this subject, and yeah, it's painting quite interesting now. You can see the growth of the artist.
Zemba has managed to create a global fan base. His paintings have a strong element with a quietly subversive critique. With an implied humor, they offer a strong narrative with a double edge, presence, and character.
Apart from the Europeans artists that we know, Sherry Samba, the Kyungu, those are the artists that back when we were still young, we will admire, although they were not well respected as artists, they took them as street artists. But they are the people that we admire, as I did admire as artists. As growing up, you will hear the name of or see some work by Sherry Samba on TV, and you will love to be like one of those, So as time goes by, and traveling as well, you discover so many different names, different artists with different techniques. It inspires you more